To transform your life, you need three things: curiosity, desire, and direction. Where do I start, you might ask? Here are 6 steps how to transform your life. Look at yourself closely and with brutal honesty. Look what you've got. How do you look? Where do you live? What do you do? Examine every aspect of your life. Zoom out and look what your life looks like. Then look at the life of others close to you. Start with friends, colleagues, mates that you meet, some random acquaintances. Also go to the social media. Look up random people on social media that might interest you. How do they live? What do they do? What's their life like? So you start getting ideas that there is other types of life, different lifestyles. People live life differently. Alright. Find someone you relate to. Find someone you look up to. Find someone who's good with business and money. Look what they do. Ask what they do. Find someone who's good with women. Look what they do. Ask what they do. And so on. You get the idea. Compare. Compare yourself. Yeah, I know. You are unique. Only one of a kind. Never compare. But you have to understand this. You have to understand your value on the market. It's a brutal and harsh world out there, especially at this age of social media. The competition is insane. If you're average or even above average, you have no chances. You have to become exceptional. You have to become a man of a high value. Imagine. Use your imagination and think of what you would like to become. Imagine how you would love to look. Where would you like to live? What kind of car you drive? Who's with you? Who are you dating? What kind of lifestyle are you having? Are you traveling? Or are you in one place? All these sorts of details, just use your imagination. Go as far as you can without any limits. How does it feel out there? How does it feel to be that person, a better version of you? Interesting, right? Imitate. Now hold a person that you look up to in one hand and the image of better you in another hand. Combine them together and start imitating. Imitate the parts of the behavior of that new person. Imitate their lifestyle. Imitate how they speak. What do they do? And so on. Just blindly imitate that different, new, better version of you. Hold it in your mind strongly. Next step, create. As you imitate and create new habits, new behaviors, new way of thinking, you start developing confidence in it. You'll be like, all right, I speak like this from now on. I only go to these places from now on. I only look this way from now on. And this confidence will give a ground for your character, for your natural character to grow. And now those things that you have imitated, they become yours with a twist, with your own twist, with your own character. This is a playground. And here are 7 areas of life you want to develop. Mind. Do things for your mind. Simple as that. Read books. Learn new skills. Consume information that's useful. Feed your mind constantly. Emotions. Develop emotional intelligence. Awareness. Self-control. These are crucial parts of being a high-value man. Mind is good, but emotions, they overrule mind. And you need to develop skills to control it, to be aware of emotions, to know what is happening inside of you, and being able to control it, to recognize it, and to use it to your advantage. So, get to know philosophy. Learn about spirituality. Become spiritual. Learn about energy. Think about concepts other than logical. Think about something higher. You have to have it in you. Because you cannot be only mind, logical thinking, and everything is structural and everything is rational. No, you have to feel kind of a magic, something beyond you, something greater than this life, something greater than you. This is a crucial part. It's a very important part, really. Get spiritual, get philosophical. Relationships. This area include relationship with women, relationship with your friends, family, and other people. You have to be good. You have to be social. You have to have social intelligence as well, social awareness. And just note that all of these areas, they're interconnected. They all lead to one another in a way. Once you'll start lifting each of these areas up, inevitably you will lift another one and another one and another one. Next one, body. Your looks matter so much. Go to the gym, eat healthy. Watch your diet. Don't eat junk food, shit food, sweets, no sodas, all that stuff. Money, job, business, or passion. This is an inevitable part of life. It's just the currency that we live in. Yes, it's not the most important, but this is just like air. It's just like having clothes. Don't brag about money is not important. No shit. You have to have status. You have to have financial freedom. And you have to always be building it. Even if you're working now, you have to have that mindset that one day I'll escape this. And you have to have a plan and actions that you do every day. This will make you a better man. Purpose. You need to create a purpose. You won't find it, you have to create it. You have to search for it or eliminate what's not you. You have to have a higher understanding. Why all this? Why am I here? What am I doing this? Where is it gonna lead me? And this purpose will change over and over again. You have to create it and recreate it and recreate it again and again. Good stuff. Start somewhere. Read something. Watch something. Pick a thing you want to change and start. Dive into it. The path will reveal itself on the way. Promise you. Let me give you some examples. Looks. At some point of life, I wanted to look differently. I always had a sense of fashion. I never really wanted to stand out or do something extraordinary or dress up differently. I was always wearing just normal clothes like t-shirts, jeans, sneakers. Then I realized that I want to look differently. I looked up some styles on Instagram. I looked up some outfits and styles that I related to on Instagram, and I started to change it piece by piece. I bought some pants rather than jeans. I bought some shirts. I really love that old money style. In the beginning, it might feel uncomfortable, but later on, it will become you, and this will be your new style. Gym. I've been on and off with gym and with exercising, and it's always feels the same over and over again. When you start over again, it feels horrible that you know that you were thrown back far behind. You lost weight, you don't lift as much as used to before, but stand up and do it over again. I didn't know where to start. First steps, I just downloaded this workout app, just picked my workout routine, went to the gym, started slow. 6 months after, I started to see gains again, and then it just took off. I looked up meal plans. I was tired of cooking. I was like, no, I need to find something out. I found meal plans. I started to eat properly. I was consistent with it, and I'm still am, and my weight is going up. My looks are maxing out. I love how it feels. Girls, I was constantly friend zone, being rejected, and I didn't know what to do. I wanted to change it, but I didn't know where to start. I started from YouTube. I started to watch videos, dating content, pickup artists, psychology. I found books. I started listening to the books, podcasts, and I started to apply these things. I started to walk up to the girls, text them differently, act differently, present myself differently. And little by little, after many years, I am a completely different person. I don't get friend zoned as much, nearly as much as before. This is just kind of a bonus for you. My favorite book about everything, literally, is The Law of Human Nature. I absolutely love this book. It led me to so many discoveries and pointed out to so many things that I wanted to learn further. I really love, and I remember that for so many years. I really love that chapter about gender projections. This is how I found out a lot of things about me. And the second most important book that I just remembered is called No More Mr. Nice Guy. Just read it. Just start reading it. Conclusion. Transformation is the part of life. Change is the part of life. Change is inevitable. And either you want it or not, change will happen. So why don't you orchestrate change in your favor? Define areas of your life that need change. Start small. Start now. I believe in you. See you in the next one.